Nice job.
Thank you.
It's a race.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Cassie?
Yep.
She's already ready.
She's already stripping.
No, I'm not done yet. Don't worry, I didn't put that part on camera. Thank you.
Alrighty then, ABA deduction. Test position, supine. We're going to move her towards this side of the plinth a little bit like this. If this is the leg that I want to test, if I move her this way, I have the table to help me, right? So I don't have to hold up her leg or anything like that. So one of the things we like to do, again, is clear the pelvis like this. Okay? Oh, look, that's easy to do with her. Come down like this. Perfect. Now she's cleared. Right? Not everybody does that. But what it does is makes her pelvis.
Do you warn people before you do that?
Mm-hmm. Bring your knees to, I have them bring their knees to their chest so they know something's coming.
Okay.
I'm just going to lift up a little bit. Straighten. I'm just going to tug a little bit. Sounds like a really cranky old person in there.
Or Darren.
Old suit. Okay? So I would be looking for a couple things on the non-test side, right, which are what? Two things?
Estimation.
An estimation of range, right? Very good. So then I would come over here onto the measurement side. It really is a Thursday, isn't it? All right, so when I'm doing this one, I've got a couple things to pay attention to. Number one, at some point I'm going to exhaust everything the hip gives me and I'm going to start pulling the pelvis. That's a substitution. Don't want that. So I'm also going to need to keep her in a neutral rotation. That means that her toes are towards the ceiling. If she rotates out like this, it changes things. It makes it very difficult for me to line up my Goni. Okay. So I go like this, and bring her out like this. I've got my thumb right here on her ASIS. Okay? You cannot see through my pockets, so come up here where you can see. Okay. So I put my thumb right here, or the heel of my hand, if I want to. Because when I pull, when these get tight and pull on the pelvis, it's going to pull the pelvis that direction, isn't it? Okay? So here's all I do. Keep her in the right position here. I grab a hold. I bring her down like this until, see what happened to my thumb right there? Okay? So that's where I stop. That's my measurement. That's the full extent of her range of motion. Okay? Lay her down like this. Put my goniometer where it belongs. Axis of rotation on the ASIS on the measurement side. Measuring through the ASIS on the other side. If I don't want to hold that, what do I do? Would you hold this, please? Right there. And put your fingers right there. Very nice. Thank you. Okay? I got two hands free now. We like this measurement. Okay, and what we want to do is measure to the center of the distal femur. So if I find medial and lateral femoral epicondyles, and I point this right to the center, in her it just happens to be through her knee, in this position, if I put her here. That's cool, but it's not always through the kneecap, so ignore that. So that's how that should look, right? Okay. Now her start position was 90. So I read on the goniometer and it says 65.
25.
25? 0 to 25 degrees? Okay. Now some will measure, some people will look at this, really seasoned clinicians, visualize the bone and measure parallel to the femur and do that, adding another 7 degrees to the measurement. When you're starting out, this is better. Because you're going to always find this and you're not worried about contours or anything like that, right? So what measurement how would I write that?
What type of infield did you feel?
I had a firm infield.
Okay.
So how would I write this? Nikki.
Passive range of motion, hip abduction of the right leg.
Right hip abduction?
Yes, right
Okay.
hip abduction. 0 to, what did we say, 30? 25?
25.
0 to 25 degrees with a firm.
Is that it? I think that gets all the information. Perfect. Okay.